Greetings, my brothers and sisters. How y'all doing today? I hope all is well. Peace and blessings be to you all. I want to come to you all with a word today, and I just get right into it. It's on the matter of life. Life comes with a sense of seeking and searching to reach the true state of life. Comes with a sense of seeking and searching. By default, the world breeds distraction. It breeds lostness in mankind. It dumbs us down, and it keeps us from understanding potential and what we can become, and also ourselves in which we lost. Going back to the days of the Garden of Eden, that was a state that was lost, but a state that we were originally created in. So that's to say that the Most High, our Creator, created us with a what's the word I'm looking for? With a what's the word? Pretty much what I'm saying is he meant for us to have life, and with that, understanding that that's a state that was lost, you have to understand that was a state that was lost. Otherwise, you don't have a sense of understanding what was lost and what to return to, what to come back to. Part of the journey of life is understanding that you have to return back to where we once lost ourselves from, and that feeling of being lost, that feeling of being an outsider in the state of this world is one that is necessary in order to come to the truth, in order to walk in the truth, To know the truth is one thing, but to walk in it, it will come with a sense of feeling outside of the world, And so life comes with a question, and the more that you question this reality, it ties with the seeking and searching of the Most High. Not just a loose question, not just random questioning, but all in all, it has to tie back to the source. You have to seek after that thing that we've lost, that we know exists, but it doesn't seem like we can get a hold of it while in this world. And so that's why we have to remove ourselves from this world in order to find what we're looking for. I speak this as I seek for a truth, and with truth that I do know and understand as it is, I seek to do my duty, or do right with it, and do what's to be done with it, I seek to encourage, anyone watching to take life serious, to take your life serious and understand that life goes far beyond this physical world. Life goes far past this death of the world, you know. But to reach it in the long term, in the long run, to reach it eternally, we have to seek it out now. We have to find it now, you know. Have a desire for it now, you know. And this world will seek to make it hard. But hold yourself to something, you know. Imagine it as a storm. You need something to keep you rooted so that you don't get blown away, you know. The foundation is the word of the Most High. The foundation is what he teaches us in order to preserve and maintain the ways of life. If we don't have those things, then we're not truly living life, you know. We're just wandering in whether it be wandering in the wind or just wandering, you know. And so, with that being said, you know, I wanted to be clear. I speak to say that the Garden of Eden, the state of life, the epitome of life, you know, being as a home to mankind, was lost because of the ways of mankind went out of the ways of life. That order, the way that happened, was that the roles of man and woman were reversed. The world was flipped upside down. Their world was flipped upside down. In order to get back to paradise, we have to find ourselves again as man and woman in the order of life. Between man and woman, there must be a sense of proper order, you know. And without that, you know, there is no life. And so, be careful of the trickery of this world, that loud voice that speaks on like a megaphone, and it's like you have to listen to it, you have to hear it, you know. That source of influence, but it stems from darkness, and you know that it's something trying to beat it into your head. That's the world, the voice of the world, the voice of the enemy. Imagine that's the serpent speaking to Eve in the garden, you know. And so long as Eve feeds into the words of the serpent, you know, her mind is like that world. His voice is like that voice that influences the world to do what it does. So be careful, you know. And remove yourself, silence that voice to hear a sense of peace, a sense of silence and calmness in the midst of something trying to distract you. Though you are there, you must remove yourself in some way. You can do it mentally, you know. And that's where you understand where the battle starts. The battle starts for your mind. The battle starts for your thoughts. And if anyone can control your mind, they can control. If someone can control a man's mind, they can control that person. So protect your mind and get a hold of it again. You get a hold of it by seeking the Father. Because having a mind of your own outside of this world comes with looking to the Father. He teaches you to have a mind for your own, but rather, in having a mind for your own, to make the right decisions with it. That's true life. To know the possibilities of right and wrong, but to choose life, to choose to continue life. Decisions, man. We have to make the right ones. I pray I be blessed in the name of the only begotten Son. I pray to be our Father, I'll be our Amen.